I ended this game as confused as much as I was intrigued. Here's my review of Toren for PlayStation 4. Toren, brought to you by Brazilian developer Swordtales, is a unique fantasy-filled adventure game revolving Moon Girl battling a dragon. The story starts out with Moon Girl about to fight off this evil beast, overwatched by a wizard. We see the dragon has already defeated a mysterious warrior, and it's now up to the girl and her blade to take it out. Things, however, don't go as planned, as the dragon easily turns her to stone. Before she solidifies, we see her take out a parchment, and thus begins the tale of the Moon Girl. I found the story to be pretty interesting from start to end. Unfortunately, it's also very unclear and muddy in terms of actually understanding what's happening. There just wasn't enough information to understand the characters, events, and their stories. For example, there was a character who apparently is significant to the story, but I didn't even know who, what, or why he was even important. The game does present you possible answers, but they just felt vague and unclear. By the end, I enjoyed the journey to an extent, but was left confused as a result. Gameplay-wise, combat is just there to fill out a checkpoint for its genre, and the puzzles were okay, and not really that challenging. There were at least 3 puzzles out of the little few there is that I found particularly unique, but that's about it. Don't go expecting puzzles that'll make you exclaim Eureka, but rather, pretty neat. I should also note, the jumping in this game was rather odd and felt weird. Moon Girl would jump and float up like a balloon, but land like a brick. While the gameplay and story fell under the average, what it does excel was the overall visual design. Traversing through the Tower of Toren and other areas never was a dull moment. The game just oozes fantastic fantasy and otherworldly vibes. Whenever a new area was shown, I always take a few moments to explore and look around, taking in the sights of these odd but interesting looking worlds. And yes, some textures look gross up close, and there are sometimes object clippings here and there, but thankfully, the art style was excellent enough to forgive little things like that. Besides art design, part of what made the game much more engaging to the end was the stellar soundtrack. Whenever a moment played and the music started, Toren just hooked me in further. The beautiful composition consisting of violins, strings, and vocals definitely made the game feel better. Without the music, this would have been a much more forgettable experience. Overall, the game, at its worst, was a decent but very short adventure game, lasting me around 2.5 hours. It's more of a cinematic experience, so if you're looking for a game with a story as its top priority, as confusing and muddy as it was, then you might enjoy Toren. If you're looking for a worthy adventure game that challenges you, this is not the game you're looking for, but has the art style and music that warrants a purchase for the experience. This has been unknownbruneian. Thanks for watching. Till my next one.